What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. While we were down in Florida on vacation a couple weeks ago, I was able to sit back and kind of, just kind of take a siesta for 7 days and just kind of reflect back on, a lot of the builds that I've been doing here lately, as well as trying to get some more, put some more think on Tom's Rambler 69's group build, 32 Ford 3 window. But while I was kind of, getting a lot of ideas on future builds, one did come to mind, and I've been watching a lot of y'all's videos. Finally got caught up on watching videos, and I've been watching folks build dioramas, which I like building dioramas, but usually small, little small vignettes for military. But I've been watching some other folks build, shop dioramas, things like that. But what I've been thinking about doing here lately, everybody knows if you watch my channel, I religiously build a lot of pro streets, which there's nothing wrong with that. And that's kind of the direction that I took Tom's group build car in. And the one of the things also that I got to think, man, I haven't built a shop truck in a long time. And this is what I was thinking. I had a friend at work hand me over probably about 20. It was just a bunch of models that he and his son had. And he asked me, he knew I was into the hobby. He said, if you want them, they're yours. Just, meet me at the truck and I'll throw them in yours and you can go with them. And I did. I took them and thanked him very much. I even offered to pay him for them. But he had just a plethora of different types of kits. Some were built, some weren't. Some were, I hate to say it, clue bombs. But at least he and his son were having fun. That was the biggest. That's why I was like, yeah, man, that's all what it's all about, is to have fun. But I took one of them that he had, which was this 90s model Chevrolet Dually, and I know I'm gonna catch grief on this, but one of them, this is the AMT. It's about a 90s model Chevrolet Dually pickup, but it was also a snap kit. And I know, I know Senior loves to give me grief about, building snap kits and stuff, but this was a snap kit, and it's pretty much, a curbside kit. And what do you mean by curbside? For many of you that watch my channel and don't understand what curbside is, I'll explain it to you. Curbside is a kit that, like this, the bottom of this frame right here, everything's molded into it. You got a molded in engine, you got molded in A-arms, cross members, frame, exhaust, drive shaft, rear drive shaft, rear suspension, even the tire, the spare tire is molded in. If y'all hear something sounds like thunder, it is. We're still having a thunderstorm here in western Georgia. But this is a curbside, so not a whole lot goes into these kits. And how do I know it's a snap-tite or a snap kit? It's just, you just look at it and everything. There's not a lot of glue joints in it. This frame will snap right in there, just like that. Then the body had some snap points right here, which I'm removing these right now from that. And of course, yes, I will be gluing them in. So we got, and then there was 2 screws that went in right here that held everything together. So that's how I know that it was a snap kit. And it had a good set of, had a nice set of dually tires and wheels with it. So what I've been thinking about doing, and I get questions a lot about how do I strip a build, whether I had a bad paint job, or in this case right here, it just had layers upon layers of and it looked like it had some automotive. I don't know if it was duplicolor or what, but I was playing grief trying to get it off. But I get the question a lot, what do I do to strip a bad paint job off of a build? Well, this one right here is a prime candidate to tell y'all what I did. And if you can tell, you can tell what some of the colors were. There, it was the roof was painted kind of like a metallic blue, but it was painted on. It was painted very heavy. So and then everything down here in this bottom region was painted with a black. They did the best they could. They probably, and I can tell it was rattle canned. Nothing against rattle can. I'm rattle can king. But what did I do to strip this? Well, I took everything apart. Now, luckily, the frame was not painted. Thank goodness. So, putting that to the side, we took the body, the box frame. This one, and this is what's cool about this kit too. It's got a tonneau cover, and that was and it was painted blue as well. And I mean, it was layered on. And so the first thing that I did, let me grab, and the hood has already been stripped and primed. So we got that. This is the interior. The interior was not painted, so we looked out on that. And here's the tailgate and the front. This is the front grille, and that is the front bumper right there. And it fits up under there. So, and here's what we did. Once we got everything stripped apart, went and poured me up a big, probably about a half a gallon of purple pond, and took it out to the garage, and I set it down in the purple pond for overnight. Brought it out the next morning, and it did tackle the first layer of the paint, but it did not even affect it. It got some of the blue off, but not a lot of it. It didn't even harm the black down here. So I took it out, hosed it off from the purple power, and I keep an old tub, and I use this stuff religiously for stripping. Brake fluid, just .3 brake fluid. I got probably about a half gallon of it, and I keep a lid on it. I dropped this thing in there last night at probably about 6 o'clock. Left it in there all day. When I got home from work today, I opened it up, pulled it out, and this stuff was just oozing off of here. And you probably asking right here, why is this body was molded. It's molded white. So you probably ask him, why is it still blue and black? Well, that color kind of etches itself into the bleeds into the white itself. So I scrubbed as good as I could I keep a little like a scrubby pad in there, and I just scrub, got all that, got a toothbrush, went down in here, got all the old black out, and tit for tat, it came out pretty good. The tonneau cover, same thing. That's going to look really good, whatever color I decide. But of course, it did etch the blue into the styrene itself. So, but tailgate turned out really good. The bed, same thing. And flip that over. We got all that pretty much. I got a lot of sanding to do on this. I'm going to take some 800 and start working my way up, see if I can get back down to the white on this right here. This came out really good, and this is I already sprayed white primer over that. So we're good to go on that. Once we get everything sanded smooth again, this body, golly, man, it had some had a rough fender line right in here. It's almost like a texture. So I've got to get that smoothed up and I'll start out with 800 and work my way up to about the 3,000 until I get it just smooth, perfectly smooth. I've already been working on this side and the roof line. There's no texture at all to the roof. There's no texture down through here where I was feeling it. So, and I've went from 800 all the way up to the 3,000 down through on the passenger side. I can feel just a little bit right in there, and I'll take another swipe at it with some 800 and work my way up on that front fender. But this is going to be my new shop truck. as far as I'll probably do a lot of. I got a trailer I'm gonna build to pull behind this. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna build a lot of open wheel modifieds in the coming months to set on it, and that'll be pretty much a good little start to a new shop truck. The direction that I'm going to go with this is I'm going to Pro Street this thing. Me and Brian was talking the other night on his hangout, and I told him the direction that I was going to go with it, and told him I was going to go with these dually tires and wheels and slam it. And he's like, "Nah, Pappy, don't you even dare do that." He said, "Go ahead, Pro Street that thing." And I'm like, and I've been thinking on it, so I tell you what, Brian, you win. I'm gonna pull some Pro Street meats out, and we're gonna put some Pro Street, but we're gonna slam it. There will not be a motor because it is a curbside. So basically, once I get it as low as I can, I want to get it. The hood will be glued on, and that's where she'll stay. And but we'll have that thing slammed down. I haven't decided on a color yet. I've been thinking about it this afternoon. Not gonna be red. Not gonna be red. I got a color in mind, so if y'all drop me a line, see if you can guess what color I'm gonna do it. I have I've done a paint job like this before that I have in my mind. So if y'all think y'all can guess what color Pappy's gonna paint his shop truck, I'll tell you right off the bat, it will not be Pappy red. But if y'all see if y'all can guess what it is, and if you guess right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in a direct message or something. But that's where we're at right now with this, and this is going to be a fun little build. I've been needing something to kind of take the edge off of Tom's build over there, something I can really have a little bit of fun with. I'm having fun with Tom's, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to I like to have a couple of builds going at one time. So, but anywho, that's where we at with the old shop truck, curbside Pro Street truck. So, hope y'all tag along with this and watch what comes out. Give y'all an update on it here pretty soon. Soon as we get everything smoothed up and maybe some primer on this bad boy, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. All right, folks, y'all have a great rest of your evening. Remember, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.